It's time for another 2-minute tech tip.
My name is Nimphius and I'm from the Oracle Digital Assistant Product Management team. In these 2 minutes, I want to talk about dynamic entities in Oracle Digital Assistant. So let's get started. You use entities in Oracle Digital Assistant to extract information from user messages. Now, dynamic entities are value list entities where you can change the values in the list, adding it, modifying or deleting items at runtime or at design time using a command line interface. Here we see the architecture. Now, as a developer or administrator, you use the Oracle Digital Assistant Platform APIs to call into Digital Assistant, and then you pass a payload, which is a JSON object that contains the data that you want to have changed for a dynamic entity, which is actually hosted in a skill. The data then is used to train a model, and if this training is successful, then it will update the model used by the dynamic entity. Here is an example. So we have Digital Assistant, and this pasta entity here is of type dynamic entity. When you create a new entity, then you can specify if this should be of type dynamic entity or another type. So notice the values in this value list. What I want to do is I want to use the REST APIs that we provide with Oracle Digital Assistant to change the values. So I will add lasagna and modify some of the other values there. For this, I use a command line utility that exists in our product documentation, but also in an article on Tech Exchange where you can download it. So here's the command line. I have the command pasted into the window. And now this calls out into Oracle Digital Assistant on the cloud, and it will run a set of APIs, and then at the end it confirms the changes that it applied. So if I go back now to the pasta entity, if I refresh the view, then you see synonyms being added, and you also see that we have vegetable lasagna in it.
Was that a good tip?
This is like a dream I've had.
We want your opinion. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.